versus Hunter in this matchup. And RDU starting with a Timberwolf version.
Yep.
So not the plain Death Rattle version we're going to have here.
And I actually think that this one has more chances when it goes into later stages of the game, but the Death Rattle version can win matches in the first couple of turns if you get a really strong Undertaker out.
Absolutely. And Vortex is playing the Undertaker version, so we're going to have the Timberwolf version with, I think, more beasts and not so many Undertakers against something that has Undertakers. But look at the hand for Vortex. That's it. Congratulations, you dropped an Undertaker and you don't have one freaking Death Rattle minion. And he draws into a kill command. That's not feeling good. Would you steady shot or drop down your explosive trap maybe?
Explosive.
Freezing trap, I meant. I'm really sorry. 100
I
Creeper
would steady shot,
RDU.
definitely.
What is Vortex gonna do now? If there's no Death Rattle minion for him, yeah, he kind of needs to tracking into one. But even then, is I already turned 3, and by then you kind of want to have 2 Death Rattle minions played, made your Undertaker up to 3-4. That would be so great. Vortex having a rough time to decide which in it. Oh wow, a turn 3 web spinner. Doesn't feel like something you want to have.
It's okay. Like, the good thing was, by getting the web spinner, he was able to kill the beast, so there's no risk of a coin Houndmaster play.
I would so coin out my young Dragonhawk now. Now I would have traded and coined out my young Dragonhawk, I have to say. That would be 4 damage now. And there we have it, the Huntmaster, and therefore RDU not trading was rather questionable. I mean, we might just see the kill command clear plays, which is also really great, or he's going for the Huntmaster under those circumstances. What do you go for? Like the kill command, be extremely safe, or get some board advantage?
Definitely. I mean, you get a 3-2, 3-1 onto the board, and a 4-3.
Oh wow, that's all cool. That's all cool. We have.
I think it's pretty nice, actually.
It's pretty nice for RDU with the scavenging hyena.
Yep.
Oh god, he could even go for the hyena coin unleash play if he wants to. And then oh, he could go. I like that one. If you go for hyena coin unleash, you could run in your Leok into the web spinner.
Yeah, you have to run in everything. That's kind of.
But your Leok is surviving. You run him into the web spinner. He has 1 HP, and then with both hounds, you kill the Huntmaster, and you're gonna have a really strong hyena on the board. But look at that. From the web spinner, the enemy Vortex got a hyena too, so now he can actually play his hyena and therefore kill command away with 5 damage the enemy scavenging. That was pretty lucky that he got a beast that is in this mana range, or he would have been screwed by 9 damage on turn 5.
Sure.
Oh
now
yeah.
we have. Oh, that's nice.
I feel like it's gonna be Buzzard, Boa. What? He tracking, and there's a Stranglethorn Tiger. I want to say that's not a Westward. That's just a Stranglethorn Tiger. I mean, I love it because
Tiger is a pretty nice drop. Especially like the Hunter lacks really strong turn 5 plays.
What I like about him the most is, imagine you're going first. You play the Stranglethorn Tiger, and the only answer your enemy has is a Sludge Belcher. And Stranglethorn Tiger is just the perfect thing to throw into the slot. It's like a Lisa, just concealed and you cannot kill it.
And it's a beast.
And it's a beast. It holds so... Wow. I like the Stranglethorn Tiger, actually. Could prove really valuable sometimes. And it helps a lot against Spectral Knights, too. Like, you play it, it's not going to get killed. So, a really interesting minion to consider sometimes. For Vortex, it's looking really rough. If he had an Unleash, perfect now. He kind of needs to flare into an Unleash. And then he's fine. Somewhere. And if he's not getting anything to clear something there, yeah, that's nothing.
He wanted that Unleash, but...
He
Didn't get it.
commands. Oh wow! Look, is that gonna be 8 damage now?
That's gonna be 10 damage.
From the Hunt
Or
Master.
12.
I like that one. The Hunt Master, young Dragonhawk, crazy bitch going out for 8 damage in the face together with Leok. That was huge. And next turn you can deal another 6, 10, 11, 16, 18 damage. Is possible next turn. Not if there's a taunter. Still a huge amount of damage possible to pull on the board. Hunter's Mark, and is he 1 damage of lethal therefore?
Yep. He's 1 damage short.
I would put Lothap, yeah, bring him down, trade, and then go for the face with what I have. He's trade there. I'd be surprised he didn't go for the other play with more damage.
That was a misplay.
He could have Hunter's Mark. There was no reason to not go for that.
I mean, if he brings him down to 1 HP, it's over, right?
Yep.
Like, no way he can burst 26 HP.
Absolutely.
The card's 8 mana, so Steady Shot is enough.
He
Since there's no self-heal.
He could have dealt 4 more damage, brought him down to 16, like that. He could have done 3 more damage if he doesn't attack with his web spinner. No, 4 more damage. He didn't even attack with his web spinner. But is it still enough? He has the kill command, 5, 7, no, only 8 damage. So
Only. That will still.
Vortex is going to survive for another turn. I mean, he can flare to see what he gets. Kill command, go for the face, and then next turn win with a steady shot. Well, that's going to be the first game of this best of 3. Again, going to an MYM player. I don't like that one at all. This is not going right for Planetkey.
But you're a caster. You can't be rooting for your team.
Oh, I can, but I shouldn't probably to feel like that I'm not taking any side here.
RDU wins convincingly.
Absolutely. Just crushed his enemy, and now we're going to see what Vortex has prepared against the Hunter. It's not looking good for him.
It was actually a really, sorry to interrupt, there's actually a really nice comment in the Twitch chat that was saying about RDU. RDU is a great player, but it's funny to see that he's not playing a completely golden deck, but still plays golden web spinners. Because that gives out additional information for your opponent when you play, let's say, a golden buzzard, for example, and you don't play golden buzzards else.
Yeah, that's correct. So there he would know that was from a web spinner in the end.
Yep. Really like that.
That's pretty funny. Oh, I just hit the wrong button, and I thought I broke something in the end. And now we got RDU back with his Hunter fighting against Vortex with a Control Warrior now, which is a really, really nice deck to be against a Hunter. Especially if you have that start, like the Dream start. Turn 2, you coin out the Armor Smith, follow up with the Unstable Ghoul, and then you just pop in with an Acolyte of Pain, and you also have the Cleave. So what could be better than this hand from Vortex, I have to say.
It looks great.
And look at that.
I mean, he could...
It looks great. Thank you!
It's literally perfect.
Absolutely.
I mean, okay, maybe get a few orcs.
Yeah, that would be really great if you got that.
That would be better than Cleave, but apart from that,
it's huge. Great. I like the Cleave in the beginning. If you face a 100 creeper, you can just kill it and then cleave away everything. Is he gonna get Huff? Ooh, Huffer, but Huffer sucks. I mean, it's great now because you're kind of killing the Unstable Ghoul before you can put down the Acolyte of Pain, but still, Huffer is just dying to an Unstable Ghoul. And there's even a Cruel Taskmaster, so he can buff up next turn his Acolyte of Pain to draw a card. And RDU can do nothing to clear that board. Oh, he has a 100 Creeper, but a 100 Creeper is only giving him more cards.
Cannot play anything right now.
He can just pass his turn. Oh, wow, is that a second Armor Smith into the Cruel Taskmaster?
Okay,
I would pop everything. I don't care. If he unleashes
But if he goes for a Buzzard Unleash, you say, I don't really care because I get so many cards in armor?
Yeah, but he gets so many cards. But you trade the armor, as you said. I mean, if there are no 2 Hunter's Marks coming, or at least one, he's completely screwed. Because if he kills a minion for every attack, that's going to be 2 armor. Scavenging Hyena Unleash would be a really funny thing to have. I guess he's going to trade into, yep, that one and that one. Look at this. That's going to be 4 armor. And RDU thinks he's great. That was a great move. But look at the Cleave Execute plays. Or not even Cleave Execute. He could just play his Unstable Ghoul, pass a turn, and the next turn execute that guy. I would play my Unstable Ghoul. I like that one a lot. You can play Cleave Execute, but I feel like I would have kept it for next turn with Savannah Highmane maybe coming up. Oh, wow. Great board for Vortex. The only problem is, what are you going to do against the Savannah Highmane?
Not gonna be too easy, but his Unstable Ghoul will just give him time.
I think he should have played his Fiery War Axe, take the damage, and then cleave, for example. Like, with a Fiery War Axe and cleave, he could have kept the execute for something like a Savannah Highmane now. Attack it, deal damage again. In total, it would have been better, I have to say. Oh boy. That's going to be 2 armor for the attack on his minion. And then the explosion is going to give him another 4 armor. This is really getting out of hand. You kind of want to have your kill command. But your Timberwolf is pretty great too.
You lose your second Timberwolf.
You need to kill that Armorsmith. That's so crucial now. I mean, you cannot kill the minion when you know your enemy is just waiting to gain so much armor.
It's down to 42 HP effectively.
Well, that's a goodie. And we get the Sludge Belcher. He can... I would play the Sludge Belcher, kill the Web Spinner, and weapon down the Savannah Highmane. I like that one a lot. I think it's really great. Your enemy's down to 1 card. You don't need to fear any buzzard plays. You save your Armorsmith. And even if he kills your Sludge Belcher, he would need to run everything in. Wow, okay, did he just get a Timberwolf? That's coolio. But he would need to run everything in without a kill command to actually get through to your minion. Well, if that's a Leok, he could almost one hit kill it with one of his hyenas. That's going to be 1 armor more. Another armor, and then everything dead. But Vortex has a Shield Slam, so can just get rid of the Misha. And still only 1 card left for RDU. That's not looking good at all. I could even clear further with a Slam, but I guess draw the cards. Get more stuff. Another slam.
Second slam.
Well, that could have been better. I guess he's just going to slam away one of those hyenas. There. 15 damage to Misha, man. Totally demolished that poor bear.
That was a big shield slam.
And he's so healthy. I mean, he could do... You see there's RDU only having a Web Spinner out. Now Lothab. 100 Creeper out. He could literally just get hit for some couple of turns and don't care about it. I mean, he can just get hit 2 more turns and then start concerning.
Lamb now.
Savannah's.
Oh, wow.
That was absolutely what he needed. I mean, you trade into the Lothab, you get the 100 Creeper.
The draw of Vortex is ridiculous.
It's really
like
start.
The start was just won him the game.
The game is not over. Don't be that guy.
Okay.
Only saying the game is already over. You see that. Stole a 1-1 could be better to some extent. Both kill commands are gone, if we're not mistaken. Yeah, both kill commands are gone. You know that. You haven't seen 100's mark. And there's still so many. Look at this. There is just an Alexstrasza coming. And next turn, it would be GG with Gamash and Slam if there's no way to get rid of the Alexstrasza. Vortex, just his last 2 top decks just won him the game so hard. Got an Alexstrasza, got the Hunmaster, exactly what he needs if he wants to survive this. And Vortex just got that pop-up where it says, yeah, if a minion gets concealed with taunt, you can still go through it, don't worry, bro. I think he's just gonna trade Death Bite, attack the face, and then win next turn.
Yeah. And then he can attack again with the Death Bite.
Yeah, trigger the Grimace.
Yeah.
I would even slam. That's a question. You could slam the buzzer to avoid him drawing any cards if there's
Why
beast
not?
after beast after beast.
Of course you slam the buzzard.
Yeah, but you could make a cool finish where you slam the Huntmaster, attack the face, and then cleave like whirlwind everything to death with your trigger. That's the only concern I have.
You're playing next, right?
Yeah, I'm playing. No, I'm not playing next. I'm playing in the end, I think.
Okay, looking forward.
Don't mock my predictions, sir. See, he didn't slam at all, but it would be the smartest in the end if you slammed the buzzard, I have to admit. And now he's just gonna end that game with Grimace attack, whirlwind from the Death Bite, and I just love that weapon and the effect of it. He even drew another legendary. It makes
Control Warrior so much stronger.
Look at that. The last 3 cards he drew were the beneficial legendaries to win the game. That was really huge from Vortex. You got Sylvanas, Alex Straza, and now even Karen. He didn't need Karen and the Death Bite. That was really cool. Going 1-1 against RDU, so we're gonna have a 3rd game now, and RDU needs to pick something. Oh no, don't tell me we're gonna see something like Paladin or Priest against Control Warrior.
It will take some time.
So guys, in case
I expect, like, if it happens, expect 20 minutes at least.
Absolutely. So in case we have that game, you should go to run to the toilet right now, grab, I don't know, something to eat. It's going to take a long time if we have a match like that.
Did you just say run to the toilet and grab something to eat?
Okay, that makes no sense. You grab something to eat first, come back, and then run to the toilet. Okay, but we got it. The Colento or this Strife Crow druid again.
Nice.
Versus Control Warrior. I don't know who's favored more in this matchup, but Vortex is having 2 fiery war axes. I guess that helps quite a lot. We have RDU with the Innervate Harvest Golem. Innervate Harvest Golem. It is. He could have pulled out the Shade of Nexramas, but it's really helpful for Vortex to actually have a fiery war axe.
I think, like, going for the Harvest Golem is interesting when he could have just shaded.
I think he wanted to have something to instant use if there is an Armor Smith. That was his thought process behind there. Oh, it got killed instantly. So there was no instant use. With a Shade of Nexramas, he could have waited 1 and 2 turns and then just kill off the Armor Smith right off. So that could have worked out. I think it was okay to go for the Harvest Golem. If your enemy is building up with an Unstable Ghoul again, you could have at least killed the Unstable Ghoul just right off the spot. But what is Vortex going to do now? His hand is, yeah, okay. But in this situation, you kind of want to have a Death Bite in your hand to, like, in the future, kill everyone, easy mode. And if he plays an Acolyte of Pain, I just see that getting silenced.
Yeah, it's most likely going to get silenced. I'm still really
concerned about his play.
Not concerned. I'm kind of confused. I think the Shay would have been better.
Well, it would be already stronger now. I mean, it would be 4-4 by now.
And could just get rid of an Armor Smith without problem.
That's true. But he can still play next turn, so no rush. I guess he's going to coin silence. That's what he needs to do. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Yeah. You just said, I'm never going to say a move was bad, and then you just laugh, you just pee your pants while laughing.
It's interesting playstyle.
Interesting playstyle. No, you do not know what he's planning there, but
exactly.
I'm a bit confused there too. He could have played this from turn 1 different. I mean, you don't expect 2 fiery war axes, but not silencing there, especially a Control Warrior. I mean, if you take away his Acolytes of Pain, he's just totally bummed. Not getting any cards hurts the Control Warrior the most. Double Keeper of the Grove, and now you need to silence ASAP. Okay, no silence, rather kill. Another Armor Smith. So we get the double Armor Smiths again. The Armor Smith brothers. Kill it. And are you going to play the second Armor Smith? I think I would slam first to get the cards.
Yep.
You
definitely
kind
go
of
for
need
it.
to. The problem is going for, like, he's going for the Cruel Taskmaster to not trade, but it would only be 2 damage, and with the Cruel Taskmaster, you could actually next turn buff up your other Armor Smiths and go on a rampage with it to kill the Shade of Naxxramas Unleashed.
I didn't understand why he didn't go for the trade.
And there was no reason to
He
not
would have
go for
gotten
the trade.
1 more armor, and the Shade is 4/4 regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he would kill the full health Armor Smith in the end. Now we get the 4/4 Shade, he can kill 1 Armor Smith, and there is also a Spectral Knight. That's a tough decision. Are you going to go for the Karen, or you going to drop that Spectral Knight, which cannot damage by any spells or creature abilities, hero abilities?
I think Karen is stronger.
Well, he could kill Karen with Cleave Slam, trade in a minion. I think I would slam first, see what I get. I always slam first. Maybe get something really, really useful. Spellbreaker now, for example. Execute. Can kill Karen once if he wants to.
Can kill him twice if he wants to.
He can kill him twice, but I would only kill him once, I have to say, with my Cruel Taskmaster, and keep the Execute for an revealed
Yeah, I agree.
Shade, for example. I'm surprised he trades his Armor Smith, I have to admit. Okay, they are only 1/4, but yeah, if he reveals his Shade, damage is damage. Wouldn't change. He would survive that. Maybe it's a 5/3.
Oh.
We get the Force of Nature and the Roar. Wow, RDU can just slowly set up his board and totally demolish Vortex.
How much damage is his next turn? It's 12, 8, 20.
9, 11 if he goes for Savage Roar. 19, 20, yep. Plenty possible damage coming up. And we get the Shield Block
21 actually, right?
into a Shield Slam. I think it's 20. You get 9 on, you get 11 on the board with a Savage Roar. You
with
get
the
plus.
Shade. 12 the Shade,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then the hero ability.
Then you're at 21. If it's not getting Shield Slammed, it's totally getting not Shield Slammed, but executed. So Vortex is clearing the board except 1 minion up. There is the Spectral Knight coming next turn, followed up by Lothab, which is even better. And then Vortex is standing there with pants down. 24 HP on Vortex side, only turn 8. If he had a Ragnaros would be really great if that hits the Spectral Knight, but the Sludge Belcher is not going to make it a great difference, I have to admit.
I think Karen is worth a consideration because he still holds the Alex. Of course, you want to use the Alex offensively most of the time, but it's also fine since RDU is running out of cards at the moment if he just survives and kind of outscales him in the late game.
I would play Karen 2, 100%. He can at least kill one of the minions. Oh, we know there's going to be 2 more minions, and he brings him down to 20. That's going to be such a huge damage burst next turn, but he can clear 1. He can play the Sludge Belcher. Sludge Belcher will die. That Ragnaros a turn earlier would have been a game changer eventually. Even if he kills the 2/4, it would be super great. Okay, he can kill the Keeper. Play the Sludge Belcher.
He has to kill the Keeper, go for the Belcher and armor up.
Be on 22 HP, but there is 6, 13. He kills the Belcher once, twice, and has 8 more damage to go. I only count 19 damage, I have to say. No, 13 plus 8 is 21, correct? Then I count 21 damage.
The Belcher?
With the Belcher. I mean, he's going to get buffed everything with Force of Nature and Roar.
Yep.
Okay, let's see who's going to die. Who's going to die? But that should still be GG, even if he hits one of the biggies. I mean, he could have Force of Nature roared, and then with the 100 Creeper and his hero ability, kill the Sludge Belcher, kill it with 1 tree, and then still have 7 plus 6 plus 8. So in the end, 21 damage. It didn't matter if he played the Sludge Belcher. And the Ragnaros couldn't have saved him also. That was way too much damage for RDU, and he's going to win